Hey friends, Jeremie Kubicek here, and I'm so excited to be your guide through this whole journey of the Peace Index. It's like a year of peace. Wouldn't that be amazing if you could actually have peace? And peace, there was an internal peace that dealt with all of the external chaos that happens in the world, and that's really the goal. This course is designed for me to share some concepts that came from the book, The Peace Index, also give you some stories that you can relate to, and then tee you up for the exercises that you're going to do. Now that's up to you. You'll have a lot of work to do, and you can skip over certain chapters that maybe aren't as relevant to you. But the goal would be that I would take you on a journey, and it's the same journey that I've taken thousands of people through over the past 8 years or so, as this concept has kind of really affected my life and my work. So let me tell you a little bit about who I am so you understand that. As those of you who know me, you know I'm an author, I'm a speaker, but I've been in the business world for, 25 years. I've been an entrepreneur, I've started companies, I work with people, I build content, and the content that I build and that I co-build with other people on is being used by some of the largest companies in the world. And the concepts that we use are simple and scalable and sustainable. They have to be simple enough for a 13-year-old to get. So that's the beauty of these. It's like they're really, really simple, but very, very practical. So what I do is I create the content. I then certify people to use our content around the world in all types of businesses and nonprofits and organizations. But all of it's designed to actually impact you, the individual. If you can get right at the self, it will lead to health in the family, lead health in the team, and so on and so forth. So the whole journey here is really for me to kind of share some insights, some things that I've learned, and really to give you some tools to help you create inner peace, to actually deal with issues. Now, let me say, sometimes the word inner peace is a taboo word because it sounds mystical, it sounds weird. It's very, very practical. And here's what I mean. When you're not at rest at your core of who you are, you'll cause unrest in other places. When you aren't at peace in your heart, then your head can't participate as well. If you're a feeler, you know exactly what I mean. If you're a thinker and you're off a little bit, you don't know what's going on. So the inner peace I'm talking about is actually dealing with the foundation of who you are in your heart and your soul, things that are traditionally not talked about in the business world or leadership world, but they need to be, because it's actually creating hope. And hopeful leaders are optimistic future strategists. They help lead other people. So the goal here is for you to get healthy. The goal here is for you to deal with certain areas in your life. And the goal would be then you would take this and start implementing and seeing massive change in certain areas of unrest in your life. That's it. Can't wait for you to jump in. So let's get started with our first session.